PGATour2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke Elby and Rich Beam here, bringing you all the action of the final round. And Rich, I love these days. Championships are decided. Has this player got it in them to pull out the win?
Right now, Luke, this player is trailing heading into the final round. However, many things can happen. If the leader stumbles, this player's got a great opportunity to bypass, overtake, and win this tournament.
Oh, I can't wait. Salivating to see how today's play goes. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Attaboy, good shot. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
And from around 135 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Needs a little members bounce to the right. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And he needs this to save par.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
He currently sits in third position. Time to tee off at the second. Oh, that was mashed. Second shot on the second. Just a 4-footer remaining.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That's inside the range. Currently at -4 overall.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Okay, steady now. Putting for a par here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. He finds himself in a share of the lead. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side into play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
this one hang on and find the fairway, or is it headed towards the rough? And he's safely on the green with that shot. A chance to move to 5 under par. That was a gallant attempt. An opportunity to make a par here. And that makes him tied for first. This hole is a long par 4.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side. This one heading to the bunker.
Penny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
Well, you can reach for the putter because that one's on the surface. They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
It's got a chance. Oh, just missed. And this one will be for bogey. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Time to tee off at the 6th.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
5 wins so far this season. That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
Not your best effort. Still a mid-range putt coming up. A lot on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot. Ooh, right by the hole. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Just one off the lead after that hole. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the Barranca and the canyons come into play.
Second shot here on the 7th. Yeah, that one will play. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Was on a good line. That's disappointing. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
He's got this for his part.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. We've reached the 8th hole. Better be careful out there. It's danger. It's heading left, isn't it? This would be a great up and down. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet. Oh, so close. This one's for bogey. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Currently a couple under for the event. A chance to put last hole's bogey behind them here at this tee.
Luke, it's just a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and hopefully hit a straight third shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on the top left tier. That's when you can put a little too much spin on it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green. That's no good.
Seems like they got an abundance of swing thoughts going on there. Perhaps paralysis by analysis. From the sand, looking to get up and down. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. And that will take him to 3 under. Rich, how are we looking after 9?
Just one back right now, Luke, with 9 to go. I gotta say, can they overtake the leader? Let's find out. Not really what they were hoping for there.
Second shot here at the 10th. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Well played. What's in front of them, Henny?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Let's head to the 12th hole.
This 12th hole is probably one of the toughest tee shots players will face out here. They know they have to hit a good tee shot, a long tee shot, to have any chance or hope of making birdie here. You miss it a little bit out to the right. The rough over there is horrific. You do find the fairway, though. You got a green that tilts from back right to front left, making the second shot so much more imperative to not get it above the hole. Second shot, leave below the hole at all costs.
Opting for the 5-iron.
That dog will hunt.
Good chance to move to 6 under par here.
Little birdie looking here.
That's frustrating. And that should secure the par on this one. He's currently tied for first. This hole is one of the longest par 5s on the course.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
Ooh, good shot. Got a fair piece of that ball. Getting ready to play their third. Currently tied for the lead. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
That's a good sign of a player's character, Rich. Still managed to make something out of the hole.
Up and down out of the bunker for birdie here, Luke. Job well done.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. This shot from 120 yards. He's got a 2-stroke buffer.
That's a swing only a mother could love there, Luke.
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Five feet coming up to the cup.
Trying to save par here.
Well hold. Now leading by 1 shot. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Going with the 5-wood. Yeah, that was a safe play. Putting for birdie here. That wasn't your best effort, was it? And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
One ahead with 4 to go. Can they settle their nerves?
Currently in first position.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Yeah, the wind's really starting to blow, but that didn't faze them.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
Okay, steady now. Okay, let's head to the next. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out. What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Currently leading by 2. Opting for the 9-iron. That should set up another chance.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This one will run uphill.
Looking really good, this one. That was a gallant attempt. A par putt on the table. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here at the 18th. That's a little untidy. And here we are with the 3rd shot. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. That might be one club too many. But not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
And this putt for the tournament. That'll sting a bit. All right, not the end of the world, but this is a... Well, there you have it. There's your Farmers Insurance Open champion, and a great performance on a really tough track.
What a victory on this South golf course. This player winning the Farmers Insurance Open, surviving the South.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.